Hello and welcome back yet again for a new season in League 2. I think I've just got over the disappointment of missing out at the final hurdle on promotion to League 1, but it's still a bit of a bummer to be in League 2, so hopefully you guys will stick with it. But you know, let's fight the machine and make a real go of it this season. However, we have no Daniel Basungu, we have no Sean Ryan, so you know it's going to be a bit more difficult because anybody who's got them in their team stands a chance, and as we saw towards the end of last season, without key players we struggle. So we face Conference Blue Square Premiership playoff winners Eastleigh, who have some corking talent on their roster. It's a bit American. So I've been reading the UK soccer patrons tweets this morning, and I love it. For those of you who don't know, it's a joke account. It's taking the mick. They call like Tranmere Rovers Tranmere Rangers, and they call Helen Road Arena and stuff like that. And the amount of people he reels in is unbelievable. He calls Crew Alexandra and spells Davis as Davies, and the amount of Crew fans fucking kicking off, sorry to swear, but they're just people who are fooled by that account are idiots. End of. You know, if you can't tell that it's a parody account, then you know, I mean, yeah, I suppose some of the tweets do look as if they're being serious, but you know, if you look at it long enough, you can tell. Anyway, sorry about that. I just sort of went off on one there, and if you didn't realise it was a parody account, I'm not having a go at you. I'm just saying, duh. Anyway, this lad I've been watching. Here they've got. You have to excuse my computer. It's very, very slow while recording today. I don't know why. Young Sion Billing. I tried to buy him last season, but they wanted an extortionate amount, and now they're going to want even more. But he's a decent player. He's better than what we've got at the moment. Well, from the last scouting report we did anyway. They've also got Charlie Sheringham, who at this level, a couple of seasons ago, banged in several goals for Wimbledon. What was he, 9? He didn't play much last season. Oh, he might not be the great signing. I looked at him, I was going to bring him in, but I brought somebody else in the end. And there was somebody else, yeah, Chi Alexandra, Chi. He's quite decent potential to be a League 1 player, but at the minute he's not great. So that's them, so that's who we will be playing. Let's have a little look at the good old transfer centre, shall we? And see the ins and outs of the summer. Staff wise, Barry Quinn has returned to the club. He used to be a player for me, if you remember, as assistant manager. He's got cracking stats, absolutely cracking. He is by trade a director of football, and I was going to get rid of John Relish, who is my director, and put him in, then get another assistant manager. But I thought I'll bring him in as assistant to start off with, and then unless somebody picks him up off us, we can always promote him to director of football later on and bring in another assistant manager or promote a coach. Gone the wrong way there, sorry guys. So that's that. Then transfer wise, ins, this has gone against every moral fibre and fabric in my body, but I've brought in this snivelling little shit. Gary Roberts, hate him. I've no time for the pathetic excuse for a human being whatsoever. I really don't. I mean, I've not seen anything or heard anything of him for a couple of years now, so I'm hoping he's pulled himself together, and if he has, fair play to you, and I might be being harsh, but he's an alky, he's a gambler, and God knows what else he's been up to. When he was at Crewe, he was a vile little shit, and he treated the club that made him so badly, it was ridiculous. Steve Holland, who's now at Chelsea as assistant manager, well, he was under Afra, I don't know what he's doing there now, under Jose, offered him the olive branch, said sort yourself out, come back into training after the summer and we'll take it from there. First day of training comes up, he doesn't turn up, he's off somewhere getting pissed and putting bets on. So he was loaned out to Yeovil. They signed him because he was impeccable. Oh, we don't know what Crewe were talking about. Then they sacked him for doing exactly the same. Then he went to Rotherham. Oh, he's impeccably brilliant, wonderful. Then they sacked him doing the same thing. Then he went to Vale, who have a reputation of having horrible fans. I'm not just saying that because I'm a rival. Not all their fans, but there's a bit of stigma around Port Vale's fans sometimes, and the players they have there. And obviously with the whole Ched Evans thing, Clayton MacDonald was found not guilty. He had nothing to do with the issues that Ched Evans had and stuff like that. You know, so some of the reputation is really unjust for Port Vale. They do have some bad fans, but every club does, and every club has arsehole players. As impeccably behaved Crewe Alexandra found out, 25 years plus of family club impeccable behaviour, then 7 get arrested on sexual assault allegations. So it happens to every club at some point, in one way or another, something will go wrong. Goes to Vale. Again, marvellous player, wonderful. Mickey Adams thinks he's found the sign of the century, sacks him, same thing. Mansfield. This is the last I saw him go to Mansfield. Don't know what he's done since he's been at Mansfield. Don't really care. Don't know if he's still there or what. Couldn't tell you. I hope he's cleaned his act up, because he when he was with us in the Championship, he would have gone on to play in the Premier League. He had that much ability, but he's drank it away, and it's a shame. But some people just don't learn. And I just think I just don't like him. He's just a mess, to be honest. And I hope he sorted himself out, because I don't like to see anybody like that. But I've gone against all that and signed him because he was on a free. And I want to see if, I mean, he's 28 now. I want to see if there is any way I can save his career slightly on FM. That's all I've signed him for. Stuart O'Keefe, the lad on loan last season, we've signed him on a permanent basis from Crystal Palace. So hopefully he'll do well for us. He made a few appearances last season and he did alright, so I'm hoping he does well. This guy, 3 seasons of trying, I finally brought him in. I've paid more than I wanted to, but I finally got him in. Matthew Regan came from Tamworth. Tried to sign him the first season, but he'd already gone to Tamworth, or he went to Tamworth, I'm not sure, I can't remember. Tried to sign him second season in the West Square North, they wanted too much. Tried to sign him last season, they wanted too much. And this season, because of a couple of sales, I thought, well, you know, I've made the money so I can spend it. So I have, so he's come in. And Adam Nditi, former Chelsea trainee, impressed in on the trial that we brought him on trial. He was at Crewe last season, played 21 games there with 1 assist. So hopefully there's room for work with him. Out, we've got rid of Daly, he's gone to FC United for a free. Loans, Bangora and Barr, Goldberg, Mullen and Morley have all gone to Grays. Will Sal's been released. Lee Franks went to Sligo for 150 grand. Lenny Pidgley to Leyton Orient for 20 grand. Maloney's gone out on loan again to Luton this time. Tom Phipps left for Derry. And loans for Lawless, Booth, Taylor and Alexander Salmon and Pritchard. So we've lost a couple of players, we've brought a couple of players. These are up here, but I'm not going to be using them. You know the rules. We're working for the budget. I'm actually going to see if there's a way I can reduce them, because I don't want so much, because when you have so much, players want more money. So I want to see if there's a way I can sort that out and reduce it. So we're going off now for the first game of the season. I need to do my team in a minute, so let's go to the match preview thingy. So it's their first ever game in the Football League. We're in our 3rd season in the Football League now. So, you know, we're a fairly established team. Gerling is now going to be my first choice. I'm not having I've got a backup, but he's going to be a youth player. Stoney on the right. Left, as always, Bass. And then this is where the trouble's going to lie now, because I've got 3 quality centre backs. Wild and Hughes. You can go on the bench, mate, for now. And then on the left side we have you. On the right we have Dunbacks. And in the centre, this is where the interesting stuff comes in. We'll go with what we normally go with to start off with. Hughes, Mason and Sakaja up front. And then you. It's a lot of midfielders on the bench, isn't it? And you. Okay. So I might loan J. Cole out, although he's a very good player. At the moment, it might be difficult to fit him in. Mind you, though, it says he's the second. Well, we'll see how we go. We'll see how we go. If anybody's going to leave, it's going to be Roberts. Part of my wish is I hadn't brought him, to be honest. But he was free, so I just wanted to add depth. And if I piss him off, I piss him off. He's done enough pissing off the fans and players and staff over the years. So, their first league game of the season in the Football League. Well, of course it's their first game of the season, it's ours as well. So let's see how we fare against newly promoted Eastleigh. I'm a bit worried about this season, if I'm fully honest. I'm a bit concerned that we might suffer. Well, you've roused them up. We might possibly suffer from the defeat in the playoff final. I don't know though. You see, it's hard to tell. So here we go. Oh, I might need to turn this down again. And it turned up. Yeah, there we go. So here we go. How can we fare this season? I've loaded. Go on. Oh, go on. Sakaja. Go. Williams, he was a player I was looking at signing from Eastleigh as well. Some beautiful knocking the ball around here from us. Oh, Billing clears. Sakaja. Alan Smith, his favoured number 17 shirt now. Sakaja, goal! Oh, it won't stand. He's offside. Some beautiful movement from us though. What I was going to say, I've loaned Alistair Taylor out because he's struggling to get near the team, and he's a good player. He's dropped down to the Blue Square Prem. See, what I view as a good player and what the game. Go on, get in, Sakaja. What a bargain at £6,000 he was. The game view as a good player is completely different. And some of you guys probably look at players, oh, Sakaja got frigging injured now. You guys might look at some of the players that I sign and think they're crap, you know, but I look at different things. I look at certain stats and stuff and things like that, and that's how I choose who I'm going to sign. It's like a couple of players I've signed have got 2 stars, but they're in my first team and they play brilliantly well. So, you know, it's one of them. Oh, how will we fare without Sakaja now? Oh, Everest is on it. Oh, good save. Everest is an interesting one because I think he could go on and do really well. It's just getting it when he's in the team. It's getting his goals up that he needs to concentrate on. Taylor, Bass. Oh, cleared. We're all over these at the moment, aren't we? Just a shame we're not more than 1-0 up. Another thing I wanted to mention, MK Dons. Is it just my save or do they do it on everybody else's? They just seem to plummet. Oh no, the phone. Hang on, I was going to pause. And we're back in the room. Sorry guys, a bloody sales call. Absolute jockeys they are. Ruining, interrupting the beautiful game of Football Manager. I wish I'd have recorded that because they said, hi, this is such and such from Dog Bollock International, we want to sell you. And I went, whoa, I'm in the middle of playing Eastleigh at home, thank you very much, and put the phone down. Oh, go on. Oh, so what they made of that, I don't know, but I don't care. Well done. We appear to be really up for this. But they have just made the transition, I believe, of part-time to full-time. And it's their first season, as I've said a million times. Well done. So, hopefully, we can get a couple more goals in the second half, make this dominance count. Otherwise, we will suffer the consequences. At 50 minutes, they've not had a shot yet. That's awesome. Do I dare change anything? Oh, go on, Smith. Use Mason. Smith. Pass. Swing it in. Oh, beautiful. Goal. What a goal. What a goal. Everyone's expecting the cross. Right, I've noticed you've picked up a bump, so Regan can come on. Now, Alan Smith can come out. I know Keith can come on as well. Early substitutions, I know. I'm probably going to get a couple of goals now. I'm buggered if anybody gets injured now. Poop happens. Oh, Bradders. Oh, he's at the post. That'd have been a lovely little move. Good movement. Joint top with Aki Stanley and Crew and Mansfield now top. Crazy. Cheltenham are in 14th. Mansfield obviously lost in the playoffs to Burton, who eventually beat us in the final. So they'll be looking to bounce back up again, as will Cheltenham. Hey, keeper's touched the ball, the keeper's touched the ball. We never looked like losing it. They had one shot and it didn't go on target or off target, so I don't know where it went. So a fantastic 2-0 win on the opening day of the season. Played some fantastic football, dominated all the way through. It's a long season to go, guys, so I hope you stick with me, and I will see you in episode 16, 17, I can't remember. I think it's 16, the next one. No, or is this 16? No, this is this 15? I don't know, I've gone crazy. You'll know because it's in the title. Tell me which episode it is. That would be a bit of a laugh, won't it? Anyway, guys, thanks very much, and I will see you around. Over and out, Captain.